Heyo, how's it going? My name is Mist, and welcome back to Modded with Mist. Today's episode is going to have a lot of things happening, like the last episode. First and foremost, you may have seen the time lapse we did at the start of the episode, where I dug at this small chunk of our area in the cave, and that is going to be for a project that happens in today's episode. But first, there's a few other things on the bucket list we need to get done before we get to this little project, because first and foremost, off camera, I found 3 spider spawners. And with the help of a certain client-side mod, and it, yes, might be a little cheaty to do this, there's a mod I have called Carry On, which basically enables me to pick up and place down any movable entity, like for example, this chest. If I just shift, right click, that didn't work. After some configuring and mucking around here in the configs, I realized that there was a certain setting that was not allowing me to pick up items or pick up blocks with the mod. But I figured it out, and it turns out I can't pick up double chests, considering it's considered one big entity. But I reset the keybind to left shift. So if I just hold left shift and right click, I gotta crouch for the hoppers because they got an inventory. Wait, I should be able to do it. There we go, the crafting table. There we go. As you can see, I'm holding the crafting table as if I was holding an actual item in my hand, and I should be able to do this with those spider spawners down there. Again, it might seem a little cheaty, but like I said in the last episode, this is a series I'm just playing around with, having fun on my own, and a better way to have fun than just picking up a few mob spawners and replacing them into their own farm. I was really close there. I apologize. Whoa. Oh, and this is a new addition to the to the whole man cave thing I got going on here. This is, as you can see above, is called an extractinator, and if you're familiar with the game Terraria, this is a derivative of that machine within that game. Basically, anything that's it's like slush or sand or gravel or any of that kind of resource within that are very similar in other mods can be right-clicked on this thing, and they pop out just some nice, lovely minerals, resources, just some goodies for you to enjoy. And this actually plays perfectly well with the contraption / machine I'm going to be making today. But I won't spoil the machine because I want to keep it a secret. But first of all, I want to get these things sorted, and also the enchantment room up there. So yeah, I'm going to try ahead and go and scout a good spot for these things and try and make a farm. I probably want to actually try and make it outside of the base. Maybe like, yeah, I want to try and make it out here somewhere, or at least in a different part of the mountain, because I don't want to be having to just sit within my mountain the entire time. Of course I'm going to explore every now and then, but I at least want to like find an excuse to build something outside of my mountain base. So I'm going to go looking for a spot and see what I can do. So once I find a spot, I'll come back to you guys and inform you on what the plan is. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I think... Whoa! What? Hi? Whoa. I was about to tell you guys the plan, but I guess I'll wait when these guys are dead. Whew. I honestly thought I was gonna die there. I freaked out, kept pressing my free cam button instead of my actual F5 toggle button. Oh my god, that was scary. That jump scared me. I think the reason why that happened was because I had a debuff effect applied to me. You may have seen it over here. It was the Cursed Mark debuff, I believe it was, from the Born in Chaos Dark Metal Armor guys. One of them was over there before and I killed him, but he hit me a little bit and applied a 2.5 minute debuff effect on me. Anyway, that was what that was. Back to what I was saying. I think I may have found an area, but okay. I know I said I wasn't going to try and build within the mountain, but there is a nice... I'm going to go free cam me. Hello me. There's a nice little area in here that I probably could dig out a little bit and just expand upon it within the cave, as well as just, expand upon this part here as well, because this part needs to go as well. I need to start chipping away at this small section here because it's kind of in the way. I was doing something up there, but I lost track of that. But no, the plan is to bring all this in a bit so I can have a nice simple walkway from in here into here into my farm, so I can start gathering my XP and everything, and have another game XP farm because I need one of those, and also because I also want to start getting some enchantments so I can get better gear and just progress in the game a little bit, because I feel like I'm still stuck at like ground level in a way. So I just want to try and get some XP going, you know. Anyway, enough waffling. What I will do first is I'll go grab the spawners down there, bring them up here, make sure they're spawn proof obviously, and then I'll go ahead and start digging out this section here and just seeing how much room I need. I'm gonna follow a tutorial slash reference for the farm I want to make, because I'm gonna be making a 3-way farm. It's gonna be like a big old plus section sort of thing. So say this is where I will be standing. There'll be one farm across here where I'm hovering, and one directly opposite there, like adjacent to it, or opposite, yeah. And opposite that, or parallel to that, will be one right here as well. So I can just walk in, bam, 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 get my XP, come back through here. Enchantment room is somewhere over here, and I can do my enchantments, and then just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's gonna be tedious, but at least the farms will be close and right next door to the enchantment setup. Look, I know I could just bring that enchantment table down there, but hey, like I said, I want to have fun. I've got a fun little mod I can use to bring the spawners up to me instead of me having to go down to the spawners. And yeah, I'm gonna do that. So let's go ahead and grab those spawners, bring them up, and then we'll go from there. Let's do it. So I've popped over to the creative testing world here real quick. There's some stuff behind me that I'm not going to be showing you because of the fact it's spoilers. Right here with me is the spider spawner farm configuration that I plan to do in on the world. And as you can see, it's, like I said, the plus shape with the 3 spider spawners being here, the main center point being here where I go bam, bam, oop. I just swipe all the spiders as they come in, get all the XP, and all the drops will be in these 9 chests here. I might eventually, I don't know, do something to make it even more efficient to gather the resources. Either way, the point is to actually get the XP, not the resources, even though string would be nice to have as well as spider eyes. Here is the enchantment setup. So I don't believe it's a max setup because of the fact that it's, you know, got split lines all across the thing. With a certain mod called Quark, right, the enchantment matrix has been changed up slightly. So if I were to grab, just say a regular, say a diamond sword, for example, right, and I grab me some lapis, obviously, grab a stack of that, I will go into this thing, and as you can see, oh, and my regular lapis in there. As you can see, the matrix looks completely different to what we used to in vanilla Minecraft. So, put the sword in there, and you put a piece of lapis in here. Then you press the addition button, and all these different little things will keep popping up, as you can see. And basically, what you can do is, say I want a looting sword, right? See how I got a looting thing there and a looting thing here? You think you put it in like that, but no, what you do is, you grab it, and you put it on top of the current looting enchantment in the matrix, and it adds onto it and upgrades it. So now we've got looting 2. If I keep doing that with whatever enchantments I'm given throughout this entire enchanting setup, there we go, looting 1, that becomes looting 3. I get fire aspect, and so on and so forth. That's basically how the enchantment setup works in this current version of this mod pack, as well as with this mod. It took me a while to actually realize how it worked. I had to go onto the wiki and figure it myself. And also, another thing that actually helps with enchantments with this enchantment setup is that if you apply different colored candles surrounding the actual enchantment table, you actually can modify the matrix to your liking. You can enhance it by getting specific enchantments. So specific colors give specific enchantments. So at some point, if I ever wanted to manipulate the enchantment matrix to get what I wanted, I just put the candles around that I need, and bam, I get what I need. And they have, if you want the max amount, you got to put 4 down, and you have to light them up as well, because if they're not lit up, they're not activating. But that is essentially all that's gonna be happening in this next bit for the episode. Then after that, we get into some more create bits and bobs, which I will show you the farm for at some point soon, because I already have it planned, I already got it mapped out. I just need to gather the resources and then build, obviously. But for now, we're building this. I'm gonna jump back into the main world and get ready for a time lapse to start mining up the space, building up the farms, and start gathering some XP. You know what time it is. It's time lapse time. Woo! And as you can see, I have now added the addition of the spider farms to the base, as well as redusting the enchantment setup. I changed the thing last minute because it wasn't working the way I was going to intend to build it, so I worked around with it. Plus, you live and learn. I usually do pre-plan things, but I'm trying not to pre-plan stuff in this series, aside from the farm making, like these things I'm definitely pre-planning beforehand. But in regards to like building stuff in general, I'm just gonna go with the flow. Obviously using references and everything for certain types of styles. But my god, these guys are so loud. And my sword is broke. But that is the spider farm now complete. The next step to complete this little setup is to go ahead and nab me some bookshelves from the villagers local to me, because without bookshelves, I don't think this thing's gonna be activating. I don't think, at least. Yeah, I need some lapis as well, so I probably need to go do some mining as well. Let me go see how much lapis I have real quick. Okay, I got plenty. Alright, let me test this real quick. Let me just see if I can enchant my thing right away. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. I'll just add sharpness to it, why not? Get the enchanter achievement. Cool. Sweet. So I guess you can just do without books, but yeah, for the sake of my own sanity and wanting a vanilla-ish enchantment setup, I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself some bookshelves, a grindstone, and an anvil just to do the things here. And I'm gonna have just a few things kicking around here. Make this area just look a little more like an actual enchantment setup. And as you can see, the base is still looking a little ugly, looking a little bland. I don't really plan to actually add any like detail into this area. This area is just like my main base, if you will, my main location. Obviously I did some terraforming out here just to make this area look a little better from the last episode. I'm probably going to redo this front section just to make it look, you know, uniform and flat and actually covered up and not having holes in here. Hello you. I might make you a boat because you are very precious. Alright, you good sir? Get in the boat. Thank you. Ow. 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 Okay. Whoa, that was close. Very, very close. Like I said, just gonna go ahead and grab myself a bunch of books from local villagers, and then afterwards I'll go ahead and start getting some resources like diamonds and everything sorted. I'm gonna start waffling, start doing stuff. So I'm gonna go pillage some villages for some bookshelves, some books, whatnot, and have enough for what is I'm just gonna literally fill up the 9x9 spaces on all three sides here, with that side, and this side, all with bookshelves. And I'm gonna have some barrels at the top here to hold some books and some lapis and other stuff that I need to come when it comes to enchanting my stuff, because storage is nice to have, and barrels just look nice. Plus, they're not like chests where you have to have a slab or a stair above. You can just plot the barrel there and you can open it like that. Oh, no, not like that. You can just right click and it'll open. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm so glad I can't hear these guys because, my god, the amount of hissing would be ridiculous right now. Let's get to it. I just went to record a clip and realized that I have muted my audio on my recorder, so I'm going to redo this take for the second time in a row. As you saw from the last clip, we now have our enchantment corner set up. That's all done and dusted. What I was saying in the clip before I realized I was muted the entire time, I said I was going to, instead of just going down to the mines and recording with no audio, no microphone audio, and just highlight all the goods I gather down there, I'm actually going to go down there, do some live commentary, and actually show you guys what it actually is like live doing this in like a YouTube video format, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm going to do that. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and extend this walkway down there, for the fact that it's just going to be a bit of a nuisance having to keep going up and down, up and down, up and down, with having to just jump up blocks instead of just going upstairs. So I'm going to quickly change all this from this to this, We're going all the way down to diamond level and back up here again. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And just like that, the step all the way down to diamond level is done. Those torches down there are off by a few blocks. By the way, now I have a perfect staircase going down all the way to diamond level, as well as the other caves and other things I found while going down this steep stairwell thing. All the caves I dug into are now attached to it. It was nice and handy, even though I've yoinked some of the resources already in those caves. There is some caves I haven't gathered resources from just yet. Now is the fun part where we go ahead and start gathering all the goodies within these caves and start getting rich, because it's still pretty early game, and I feel that I should be at least, I'm at a point in the game where I feel I should be somewhere that is at least respectable to be at, but right now I don't feel I am, even though I'm deciding to take this playthrough slow. But either way, seeing as we're playing on 1.1.18.2, post caves and cliffs, the new diamond level is -58, I think it is, or it's at least -50 to -60. So in this area somewhere I'll be finding diamonds. That's why I've also got these caves splitting off into their designated areas, even though these areas are all just filled with lava. But the good thing is, if I just go open my backpack real quick, I can do this. Just go ahead and cast all the lava into obsidian, make it easy to cross. So don't have to worry about any lava being in the way of getting to resources. And the good way I'll be able to detect vanilla resources is because I have these borders surrounding all the vanilla ores, which, thanks to a vanilla twigs resource pack, I'll be able to find diamonds, redstone, gold, iron, and all that, all the vanilla resources pretty easily. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and start mining away at these caves, get rid of this damn creeper, and let's go for a bit of a mining spree live on camera, because I feel that'd be kind of fun. So the resources I'm mainly after, I've got actually a list here on one of my screens. The resources I'm really after is mainly diamonds, obviously, so I can upgrade all my stuff to the mid tier stuff. Mid tier, yeah, mid tier. Obviously, gold, lapis, iron, coal, and there's 3 other minerals I'm after, which is zinc, copper, and osmium. Osmium being helpful for early game tools. You are uranium, which is also kind of nice to have. Zinc is also useful because of creates, and copper because I can chuck both. I can chuck both zinc and copper into the tinker smeltery upstairs I have in my base, and smelt them together and alloy them to make brass, which will be also ever so helpful for creates, because I'm going to require a lot of create bits and bobs for this series, because I know for a fact I'm going to be doing some large scale farms that require a lot of brass. So I'm going to need some way to at least farm brass. At some point we'll be having to get to that and actually sort out that resource, because if I don't, I'm going to be a little sad, because I'm going to have to constantly keep getting brass sorted. The faster I can get some brass sorted, the faster I'll be set for this series. Also, these map blocks will be coming in handy at some point in the future as well, so I may as well leave them there while I can. Here's some iron I can grab, thank you very much. My best bet is to probably go back down to where I was beforehand and just start strip mining, because if I don't, it's not gonna really be a very productive mining session. I have torches as well, so this is gonna be slightly problematic. However, I can go free cam. A little bit cheaty again, but I can do this just to know where caves and everything are. You know what I will do? I will head back to my tunnel I dug. I'll go back to my staircase I dug down to here. I'll go back to the old caves I found and try and just go for resource gathering in there. If I head up to this one here, hello. I'll go with gold while I'm at it as well. And also replace this with some deep slate so it doesn't look patchy. Be very, very cautious of this. I probably should go back and grab some torches, because if I don't, I'm probably going to be freaking out for my life down here. Oh, some zinc up there. Hello. Oh, you are a scary thing. Oh, hello. Okay, we found some diamonds. That's good to know. Oh, you would. Grab some gold. Alright. Now, let me see how much diamonds actually in this little pocket. So far, just the 1. 2. Okay. No, we have a 3 vein. Cool. Alright, good to know. I'll be coming back for that when I actually have a fortune pickaxe, fortune iron pickaxe. So I can come back and grab it. Give me the iron. I mean, I don't really need iron, considering I have an iron farm now. It's always nice to grab some extra bits of iron when caving. Anything down here that I can grab? Some gold down there. Hello, zombie. I can hear you coming after me. Fluorite. No, I'm after osmium, zinc, and also copper as well. So any copper I can see, I'm also going to grab because, like I said, it's very useful for alloying with zinc to make the brass. See, copper isn't much of an issue for me either because I can eventually make a farm for that, automated farm, to eventually get copper constantly. You know, copper can be automated pretty easily with a farm. I just gotta make either a round farm or something else that can actually help. It's zinc that's the issue because I don't know how to get zinc on a renewable scale. The way it is renewable is if I gather a bunch of tuff, because if I were to put where is it? Yeah, this block here. If I was to get that a load of those blocks, like make a farm of that, for example. Yeah, if I was to gather a bunch of this or make a farm to actually harvest and make this, I guess, self-sufficient resource together, all I do is put it through some crushing wheels and get that way I can grind it into, I think, also brass as well, actually. Either way, I need to find some way to make zinc renewable. If not, I will have to just utilize the zinc I get from mining. Meaning every now and then I'm gonna have to go mining for zinc. At that point in time, when we do go mining for zinc, I should be rich enough to be able to just make a simple tunnel bore and go absolutely crazy on a cave and just go strip mining for stuff. How about you? Oh Jesus! Oh whoa, okay, I'm very low on health. That was a child. He was spooky. Usually when it comes to this sort of stuff, I usually just tend to just chuck on some videos in the background or some music and just vibe to whatever it is and just drown out all the tedious mining stuff you see right now and leave it off camera, or I do a time lapse of it. But right now I'm just going ahead and just going into the caves and just gathering what I can around. Somehow I'm not getting jump scared by the loud noises in my head because good God, why did you have so much health, Lord? Okay. Oh, baby Enderman? What? Time to fight a horde of enemies. Okay. Good God, okay. Redstone. Grab that. I'm gonna take this guy out because skeletons scare me. More diamond. Hello, I'll come back for you in a second. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying what you're seeing so far and you want to see more, even though this is a series I'm just playing to have fun with, not really make anything of, I just want to, you know, stream my journey to all that watch and, you know, want a modded Minecraft experience, be sure to subscribe and like the video because that way it lets me know you guys are actually enjoying it. Hello, you're an issue. Just gonna mine it. This is gonna take a while. So hey, how's it going? You enjoying this so far? This is taking quite a while to mine, even though you can see the meter above my head. Don't you dare. Hello, villager. I'm just gonna walk around and yeah, got it. I don't particularly need you. I got one upstairs. Also, I went ahead into a testing world, as I do always, and what I think I showed this in the last episode. I can't remember if I did not. But this thing is essentially a dungeon. I didn't realize what it was because I was looking at it at first glance. It looks like a modified version of the stronghold from, you know, the base game Minecraft. But because I have the N remastered mod, I thought this was a remastered stronghold. So I freaked out and I was like, oh, okay, what is this? I thought I found a stronghold underneath my base, but turns out it's not a stronghold at all. It's just a dungeon, which at some point I will go into and play around with. A quick peek. What even are you? Zombie spawner. Okay, good. Cool. Alright. That's something I'm definitely having to have fun with. Wire. Take those arrows. What do you got? Channeling. Ooh. That's good to have. And the gold. Saddles too. Nice. Yeah, I might come back down and explore this actually at some point. For now, I'm just gonna leave it because I'm not really interested in actually getting that. I will however take these mushrooms because these mushrooms are also going to be very handy for the future of this series, considering I need it to do some build stuff. You guys are just absurdly loud. Oh my god. Do you care to shut your mouth, please? For the Lord, for God's sake. Alright, let me yeet some stuff out of my inventory. I think I might just go back upstairs, quickly enchant an iron pickaxe, or find my other diamond pickaxe I had. Whew, okay, I'm back safely. Thankfully for that. I'm just gonna snag... No, wait, hold up. I'm gonna go quickly just check if I have my diamond pickaxe. I may have lost it when I died a few times back, but I might have it. There it is. Cool. Okay. Let me take a few swings at the spider spawner real quick and try and aim for a fortune 3 pickaxe, because that would be handy to have actually. We also grab some lapis. It's also handy to have. So just slap up some spiders real quick. So let's try and get this fortune 3 pickaxe, shall we? So, I went ahead and mined up all the extra diamonds I could find. I sadly didn't record it because I accidentally hit my recording button again and it didn't record. But I now have 17 diamonds in my inventory, so I can go ahead and chuck that in there. I now have enough to make a full set of stuff. But I think it could be time to actually start making this contraption. See, I was originally going to go ahead and do some strip mining and gather a bunch more resources, but I mainly needed zinc and copper to make brass, because what I need requires a fair bit of brass. I say a fair bit of brass, it also requires a bit of quartz as well. But I have those resources now, thankfully. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with making all these bits and bobs. Chuck them all into a chest down into here. I'm also gonna get the schematic cannon to build up the entire contraption. Enough waffling. I'm going to get all that stuff sorted and come back to you all with a time lapse. Let's get to it. Yippee! Sand. Glorious sand. And a bit of clay as well, because for some reason it managed to get caught up in the system, as well as some cobblestone spouting out from the sides. Overflow, something I haven't had a time to deal with yet, because it's definitely going to be an issue, but I don't really care much for it. So we have it. There is my sand generator, which now we can go ahead and grab. Say we'll just grab this line of sand, right? And also go up here and use it on this. But before I do that, something I need to show you guys. So this marvelous creation, the mechanical crafter. I had to somehow make this work. So what I've done is I'm gonna go free cam here. What I've done is I've just lined 9 large water wheels in this bit here to do the thing of like actually making this work. Power source wise, it's not the best, but does a job. It is very, very slow. So at some point in the future, I'm gonna have to move this, give it a better power source, and make it so it goes faster. Because if I need to use crushing wheels at some point, which I will need to do at some point for other farms, that is going to be required to move a lot faster. Because there's many times where I need farms to go insanely fast for efficiency purposes, and yeah, it's just not going to work. It's not going to cut it. Anywho, now it's time to utilize this thing. I'm actually going to move this real quick, actually. I'm going to move this down to where there's a lot more free space. Probably here, actually. So I can just go like this. And just go to town with the sand. Now with this, I can go ahead and get a bunch of goodies. Like copper, zinc, iron, tin, quartz, diamonds at some point, gold even. It's all the good stuff I need, which will be very much useful for future projects. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. until I at least get some diamonds and enough minerals to be satisfied with. I'm mainly here for the diamonds, so this is gonna be a long, tedious process of gathering resources. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and just try and get a bunch of resources sorted, and I'll come back to you guys once that's done. So let's get to it. Blip, blip, blip. Ooh, shiny. Yeah, this is enchanting off camera because it's been a good like few hours today, just literally at the skeleton cave spider farm. Even though I've got 3 going, it's been like half a day of me just sitting in here slashing away at these guys doing their thing. My gear isn't up to scratch fully. There are still a few enchantments I need to top up on the max enchantment level possible for certain enchantments, because we have a look-see. My helmet, prop 4, which is the highest we can go, restoration 3, which is the highest it can go, and breaking 3, which is the highest it can go. I would like to have aqua affinity and possibly thorns, and thorns in all these ones as well. I've got prop 4 on this, thorns 3 on this, unbreaking 3 on this. Another thing I need to do is get mending for all of these, which that'll be potentially next episode actually, because I need villagers. I need to get villagers sorted and have just books going, because if I'm wanting to constantly keep getting level 30 book enchantments from that, I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna be here for hours. I'm gonna be here for days. Also, I changed the setup here for the extractor because it was originally it was like here somewhere. I decided just to give it some slight automation by having a chest that has all the stuff into the thing, and it all just explodes from the top here. So I did that. There is a way I think I can automate this to make it so it doesn't have to constantly keep doing what it does. But that requires a bit of playing around with create bits and bobs as well as just basic Minecraft mechanics. So I'll get to that at some point, and that way we can actually have a literal ore slash mineral slash resource maker, because from that little set from all that sand I got down there, as well as the access cobble I get every now and then, this is all I got, minus some of the smaller bits. But I got maybe 3 diamonds from that, all of this stuff here, and a little bit here. So I'm set on coal, set on iron, set on copper, set on gold, set on tin. I'm set on zinc for a bit as well. I'm also set on quartz for a bit. Diamonds, not too happy with. I thought I'd be getting a little bit more from that, but I didn't. I'm also set on lapis and emeralds for the time being, as well as redstone. Redstone's not much of an issue though, because redstone I can easily make a farm for that as well. There's so many farms I want to make in the series, but there is such little time for each episode. Speaking of, this episode's getting very long, so I'm going to quickly wrap up what I'm talking about here, and then we're going to end the video. So, what we managed to get done in today's episode, we managed to get this done, which is literally a infinite sand generator plus clay will make it every now and then, because for some reason the sand gets stuck in and gets crushed more, I think. We've also got a bit of a cobble spout here going as well, which is a little bit annoying, but overflow isn't the worst thing ever. So that we made that. Managed to make it go into this thing to constantly filtering out our ores, minerals, and all sorts of goodies. And also a 3-way cave spider spawner for early game XP, because this is going to be handy to have at some point for the future. Of course, I'm gonna try and figure out later on the series, later on this Let's Play, to figure out how I can make a much more efficient XP farm and just get XP going like crazy. I'm probably going to use a pigment gold farm on the roof for that sort of thing, and just make it be absolutely crazy. But for now, I'm gonna stop talking. This episode is getting long, like it's over half an hour long right now, I'm pretty sure, maybe even 40 minutes, not too sure. And I'm gonna leave it there, because next episode, got some big plans. I already got some plans for next episode because, like I said, this video is getting too long. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!